It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we've got the Dolphins, burner at wide receiver, who's closing in on 1,000 yards receiving on the year. It's the Dolphins and the Pats under the lights on Thursday night.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Thanks for having us in. Chill in the air. Folks are bundled in the seats and on the field. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. A bit warmer up here in the booth. These cold weather games, Greg, always interesting to watch how it impacts the players down on the field.
Absolutely. And these nights,
Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go here on a Thursday night. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
well, the nice thing about the NFL, Mike, is there's always next week. If you're coming off a good game, you got to put it to bed and come back and play well again. But in this case, things could not have gone much worse for this guy last week in that performance. So this game couldn't come fast enough. He said he had a great week of practice. He was able to put that behind him mentally and physically, and they're going to need him to play a lot better if they're going to come away today with a win.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Now a first down throw for Tua. That's taken in by Achan. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Here's Tagovailoa. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. There's no... in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Again, it's Tua. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. So that'll bring up fourth down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Dolphins offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. And as we move into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL leader in rushing targets. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Tua going to give it to Achane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. On the carry, here's Achane. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't.
Powering forward, he's in. Devon Achane, touchdown Dolphins. Now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the book. They'll try again. It's second and 10. And a good run there on second down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up third and 3. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. Now a give on the ground. Yeah! And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
13.
They'll stick with him again. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
180. Go.
Design run here with Jackson. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. That is caught by Washington. And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
No, we changed it.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the Dolphins 24-yard line.
Now, Jackson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
That is going to be called in. He's got it. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Patriots will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's a give to Achane. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Jelani Tavai there on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, here's Tua. That's a short one caught by Laporta.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really,
a throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And the Patriots will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Now he'll run. Jackson so nimble. He's got the first down and wisely gives himself up at the end. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. There he goes again. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, New England. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Nice job by the return team as he... On first down, here's Tungo Bailoa to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Out of the gun, Tungo Bailoa. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. A shotgun snap for Tua. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. And that is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
The Patriots offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Jackson. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. New England going to take their second timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Jackson now to throw on first down. He keeps it himself. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Back to throw is Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
First and 10. Tua to throw again. That is caught at the 3. And he's going to be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. They'll return this from the 11. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. A first down throw for Jackson.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. Catch made right side. It's Johnson.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's out quickly to Mitchell. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Jackson now. That one on target, and Pope's got it. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. To the air one more time with Jackson. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Third and long.
Brings up third and 14.
Now it's Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to carry that ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Here's a second and 9. Throwing is Tua. Quick hitting slant there. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up third down. Here's Tungo Vailoa. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. On the handoff, this is Achane. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So, 3/4. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Run the draw with Achane. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. To throw is Tua. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Throwing Jackson. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
On third down, Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. Oh, he had the distance, but it doinks off the upright. No good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try it now with Achane. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
What ain't it? Go ahead. Hey, you at X, Support, middle. All right.
With the shotgun, here's Jackson. To the left side here, caught by Baker. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Devontae. They'll come up for 1st and 10. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now it's Tua. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Again, it's Tua. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down.
Throwing again, it's Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
Go ahead.
Here comes 2nd down. Off play action, it's Tua. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
All right, fellas, listen up.
A play fake. Now Tua to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment...
He fumbled the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. but fortunately a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Come on, come on. Hey, report. Report.